The Malayalam film industry. How many classics do you have up your sleeve? Hi guys, this is Farhad and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. If you're new to this channel, then please subscribe to it. I am serving some amazing content based on your recommendations, and this is another blast from the past Friday that we are going to be celebrating. This time I briefly stepped away from Mammootty and I've headed the Mohanlal way. The film that we are going to be talking about is the 1989, I think, or was it 87 film Kireedam, which is starring Mohanlal in the lead. Now this film, there are a couple of things, interesting things here. I had reviewed earlier Tanya Vartanam, and it is of the same director and writer duo of Sibi Mayal and Lohita Das. These two have a combination that is going on, which is here also, and they are known for their typical, tragedies that are there. The interesting bit is that this film has been remade in as many as 6 languages. Yes, 6 languages, including the Hindi one, which is titled Gardish, starring Jackie Shroff, and it was directed by Priyadarshan. Now, I had watched Gardish long back and I did not have real memories about it, but I really wanted to revisit, or rather visit Kireedam, which was the original source material of Gardish, and I was so surprised by it. Now, there are a couple of things again that, if you have to look at Kireedam, this is in the commercial space for sure. But at the same time, if you look deeper, there's a searing social issue that is being addressed as an underlayer. And this type of storytelling, way back in say 89, I think was something that is unheard of. It's almost a layered social commentary on how the youth of the society are, curbed or taken into the norms of the society that are there. And it stars a wonderful Mohanlal that is there, and a wonderful, equally wonderful Tilakan that who plays his father. Now, this is essentially a father and son story that is there, where his father aspires his son to be a cop, an honest cop, the way he is, how the parents are usually in the case, and he shares a very cordial and warm relationship with his son. Now, the moment arises when one day, Setu, which is played by Mohanlal, saves his father from some of the goons, and in turn, almost comes across them and becomes their nemesis of sorts. And that is when the society finds a new hero, but then, there's a revenge angle into play. There's also the people around him on how, exploit him, and the more he tries to, get out of that zone that is there, he's still pulled back into the, the clutches of the society, so to say. And this was such an impressive kind of a narration. It was almost like Tanya Vartanam that was there, which was in the social space, in the horror zone that is there, which was, curbing or, holding on to your beliefs that are there, or mindset. This was in the social space that is there, where the society, is holding and wanting to form clutches around you. And this was again in the drama zone as well, but there were glaring similarities between the two stories, both of very separate flavor, which made me think that, Sibi Mail, I think he's a wonderful director who understands his craft so well. And because of that, he provided different flavors to both the films that are there. And it was a wonderful experience that was there in trying to gauge in what he was trying to say as an underlayer that is there. And it was, of course, the performances are backed by a magnificent Mohanlal. I mean, I can totally understand why Mammootty and Mohanlal are such brilliant actors, because they, aren't really afraid of taking risks. I mean, this was in 1989, and that finale scene that was there, I mean, Mohanlal absolutely kills it, absolutely hits it out of the park. It was such a gut-wrenching performance right at the end. That is where he actually goes in a trance and he screams in the air. You actually feel for that character. It was such a heart-wrenching kind of a performance that was there. And I think this is the reason, they do not shy away from, having a negative ending. They do not shy away from, performing which is against their persona that is there. This character started off as a white character and became grey at the end, and he realized what his character has been through. And a scene prior to that, you see him talking to his to his siblings that, you fulfill the wishes of the parents, because I have come to a stage where, I've already passed it, I cannot go back, there's no heading back for me, but you can do something with your life. And that was such an emotional scene. It will invariably, make you, I'm getting a little emotional while talking about this. It'll invariably make you feel so sad for the character, which was not really his fault. He was just, helping out his father by interfering, and anyone would do that. I would do that. Anyone else would do that as well. Any son would do that. But, the norms of the society are such that, if unfortunately, became the dynamics became very different in his life, and the course of his life changed. So it was a wonderfully nuanced performance by Mohanlal here. And once again, I absolutely highly recommend this film. It may not have aged as well given the number of films that you may have already watched in this zone, but you have to give it to the kind of narrative style that is there. It's almost like an understated underlayer in a commercial film. Remember, this is a commercial film at the end of the day, and if it is serving its purpose and conveying its meaning, then I think it is job done, and done bloody well. So these were my thoughts on Kireedam. Thank you so much again for your recommendation that is there. Let me know in the comments on what did you make of the film and the memories that you have of this film. Also, if there are any recommendations, throw me those in the comments as well. I have a huge Excel that is there, so please bear with me as I, take a little time to get past each film that is there. The names have exceeded almost 50, 55 or even 60, I think, by the time I'd last counted it. So thank you so much. Keep them coming. I will get to them, I promise, soon. And if you're liking this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. I see many people not, subscribing, just watching and going away. It's free. Just subscribe to the channel. It will help a small creator like me. Liking this video will help fuel the algorithm. Commenting will help fuel the algorithm of YouTube. So share this video with your friends and family to invite more people to this channel. Let's grow this Digi family together, and I'll see you again soon with another video. But also check out the latest releases, the latest reviews of the releases that are there on my site. I've already put them out, the link of which is in the description box below, on Popcorn Reviews with the double S. The same updates will also be there on social media, so follow me on social media too, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Letterboxd. I'll see you again soon, very soon, with another video. Till then, take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for these recommendations that are there. They are really making my day. So thank you so much for them, and I'll see you again pretty soon. Cheers.